Welcome back to the Shankly Sessions. This is your Norwich versus Liverpool post-match reaction. Joining me, of course, from the Shankly Sessions, Dean and Craig. How we doing, man?
All good.
And Lewis.
And Lewis. Sorry, and Lewis. I just said I didn't say milk there. He didn't give me a wave, so he didn't give me that hand emoji.
I just sleep there.
No,
bother. Just sleep there. Games like that. He was excited for about 60 minutes, and he was like, join top the league. I'm having a nap.
Don't lie on him too hard there. I don't want you crushing him or that, you know.
Yeah, my head's nearly as big as him.
Anyway, let's get into this. Dean, overall.
Couldn't be happier. I said during the week that I was predicting Liverpool -2, Simiskis with an assist, Mo Salah to run the show. I got 2 out of 3, 3-0 win. Mo Salah, 1 season wonder, 2 goals, 2 assists, goal out of this world, top performance from everybody. Away fans rocking the place as usual. Just couldn't be better considering the way United shot out of the blocks. Chelsea kind of pissed all over Crystal Palace. You know, it's never easy going anywhere in the Premier League. Just glad to get a clean sheet, 3 points. And absolutely buzzing that my guy Harvey Elliott got his first Premier League minutes this season.
Yeah,
so all round just couldn't be happier. Be happier going into next week as well.
Yeah,
we out Burnley is stuffing at a full Anfield.
Absolutely. One thing I know would have brought a huge smile to your face was the reception Bobby Firmino got when he came on, the crowd singing and everything.
What did I say this morning, Niall? What did I say this morning? Who's going to be proving a point this season within 5 minutes? And just goes to show you, I did say that there's a fire burning in the belly of Jota and Firmino, because they know that when everyone's fit, it's one of them that's making way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So for Jota, real poacher's goal. Wasn't expecting that ball to come through to him on his toes. He reminds me a bit of Robbie Fowler. He's always prowling around. And then Bobby to come on. Mo Salah today was just bliss to watch. You know, the selflessness. You know, people talk about, you know, Mane not like Mane and him don't see eye to eye and that bit of friction and all. I don't see anything. All I see there is competition for places. And who benefits most from that? The team. So those boys want to keep having a go at each other and put in performances like that. I'm all for it.
Happy days. Yeah.
I don't know whether you can tell or not, but I'm absolutely buzzing after that game.
Absolutely. Right, listen, go on and bounce and look after Junior, yeah? We'll talk to you during the week.
I will, yeah. Get in, lads. Talk to you later, all right?
Take it easy, Dave.
Bye.
It's nice when you're happy like that, isn't it? And you're buzzing to come on and stuff. And you're excited.
That says something on the mood for till the next week. Yeah, whatever happens, you know what I mean?
Craig, overall?
Yeah, very, very happy. I think, you know, no disrespect to Norwich, but we were expecting a win. You know, other results obviously went, you know, the way of the teams you would expect to kind of hit the ground running. United did that in quite a good fashion, to be fair to them. Chelsea, you know, no disrespect to Palace, you expect that 3-0, probably doesn't flatter them, you know. Comes down to us in the evening game, and, you know, I think we were looking forward to, you know, the fans making the away game their own. Very vocal, supportive of each player. I thought, you know, for a lad who got 6 minutes of a season last season, regardless of the opposition, it's Premier League opposition, I thought Tsimikas did himself very proud today. I was very happy with him. He did what he could do. You know, he didn't try and overdo it. Like, he was getting forward. He was, you know, he's dangerous. Like, and it's nice to kind of, you know, instead of saying, "Oh, Robertson's out," we can kind of maybe hopefully say, "Now, well, we have Tsimikas in there now." You know, I'm sure the lads will be buzzing for him. Great to see Virgil back on the pitch in the Premier League shirt. Matip as well. How good is Matip when he's fit? Oh my God.
Yeah, we spoke about his distribution and everything, didn't we? Like, and how good he is at distributing the ball.
It's fine. I thought Trent's delivery was back from what it should usually be. That was only.
Sorry about that. We had a little, I think we had another little Zoom moment.
All right. Yeah, so I thought up front, you can see the hunger already back in the lads. There is unselfishness there. You've seen the ball from Mane, pick Mo out of the back stick. What a finish that would have been. And Mo, it's just an expectancy from him now. He's absolutely unbelievable. Great to see Jota kind of anticipate that kind of touch from Mo to jump onto it and latch onto it like that. And then, Bobby coming in and grabbing the goal. I think Dean summed it up perfectly. The lads now, Mane and Salah are probably going to guarantee their place nearly. And there's another place to grab, So it's friendly competition and it's great for us and it's great for the lads. It's what you want. You want lads pushing for places,
Yeah.
You don't want any position to be given, especially at Liverpool.
Yeah.
3-0, +3 goal difference, clean sheet. Ali made a good save with the 1v1 that broke through and he parried it away. I think he's going to gain, massive from Virgil being back as well. That kind of block in front of him now and the communication, I think it's going to sink through the team. Yeah. So very happy, very, very happy overall.
Yeah, I think the couple of things I picked up on was the time where Tsimikas was caught for the ball. It was encouraging to see Virgil and Milner going after him and saying, come on, don't worry about it, giving them the encouragement and stuff like that and all, you know. So I like the way they handled that. The other thing I really liked as well is Keita's work rate in the midfield, where he was just an absolute pest all day to the Norwich midfield. I thought was absolutely outstanding.
Keep him fit.
Yeah, Ox I thought was a little bit disappointing. He gets an opportunity and doesn't really take his opportunity, I was a bit disappointed. I know he had a flash shot over the bar and stuff like that and all, but I think he could bring a lot more. When you get that opportunity, you really need to take it, don't you?
Say that he earned a place in the starting lineup today, and for me, I just was missing a lot of the game. I didn't involve as the likes of you said. Naby was everywhere. Naby was chasing the ball, blind in. Well, Ox, I just kind of think, we had that. Is that all right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, Oxy had that kind of half shot over the bar, and that was it, really, wasn't it? Had a really good preseason. He's worked his fitness levels up. Today was kind of a game where you can kind of go out and show you're about in the Premier League. Getting the manager's eye kind of thing. Great to see Harvey Elliott come on for his first Premier League taste. No doubt to be a lot more of that to come, hopefully, as well. We didn't start the game with Fabinho. We didn't have Thiago, no Henderson. And we still managed the game, I thought, pretty well. But this is what we need, when we don't have certain players available, who's going to come in and do a job? I thought Naby today came in and did what he could do. He did, his best. If he could stay fit, will we finally see the Naby Keita that we thought we were buying? Klopp, I think, does believe that. Very happy. How do you see it yourself? Are you happy overall?
Yeah, overall happy. Clean sheet, 3 goals. Could have been more. Workmanlike at times. The lads still have a bit of work to do in terms of their link-up play and stuff like that and all to get it back to kind of that top match level that they normally think. I was very happy with Keita today. I thought him and Mane tried a few clever little things today that just didn't come off. But I know throughout the season, if they work on that hard enough, it'll look spectacular when it does come off. So I've really encouraged to see Keita in there. I did call it during the week that Keita and Ox need to have big seasons, and you can't ask much more from Keita today, really. I mean, came in there, did a brilliant job. Really refreshing to look to the bench and knowing that we have Bobby there and Fabinho to come in and stuff like that. The one thing that I thought was kind of weird as well is when they did make the changes and Firmino came in and Bobby came in, Norwich seemed to get more opportunities instead of less. I was thinking when Fabinho came on that they'd be taken out of the game a bit, but they kind of grew into the game a bit more when Fabinho came on. So I don't know what it was. I didn't pick up on it was just a small thing, Brilliant from Alisson. Brilliant from Alisson. That triple save that he made where he palmed the ball away. Really, really good.
Parry there.
Yeah. And Joel Matip's distribution is unbelievable as well. And even Alisson, when you see him, when he looks up and he's looking for that killer pass out of his hands, straight to Salah, that one that he played into Salah that he was unlucky, he just couldn't control it. That's wicked back to front sort of play there that teams will just get tortured on this season, you know. But overall, Jota gets a goal, Salah gets a goal. You know, what more could we want? You know what I mean? Absolutely outstanding.
I know it's
and Bobby,
I know it's only a game in. I know we're only a game in, but I think we could go under the radar this season. I don't think anyone's looking at us to do anything really spectacular.
Well,
you know, I'm sure they're all looking.
Yeah, you're laying down a marker, you know. Go ahead, Craig.
Yeah, like the marker, like, you know, a clean sheet and a +3 goal difference, you know, we would have took that before the game. Happy days, like get out of Norwich with a good result and a good performance. The lads will obviously build on that now. Going forward, do you see maybe the likes of Fabinho will come in for maybe Ox? Tsimikas will hold his place, obviously, with Robbo being out. You know, maybe start again with Jota, or maybe he'll swap Firmino in and maybe Jota will be an impact player. You know, we have the options to do that, and it's very refreshing to see that as well. It's nice to have healthy competition in the team. There's nothing wrong with that. That's pretty normal in football, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm still looking forward to Thiago's distribution. I think Thiago's distribution will be pivotal this year. He's going to have a real big season for us, so I'm looking forward to seeing him back in the side as well. But I mean, yeah, so far so good. One game in, 37 to go, third in the table, just on a goal difference or whatever it is. Off and running, the table is taking shape. Who's up there? United, Chelsea, and us. City play tomorrow. Yeah. Let's see what they do against Spurs. Pressure's back on them now. It's only one game in, but yeah, they need to get off to a winning start. Just like the pressure was on us this evening with United winning 5-1 against Leeds. Outstanding win. Chelsea with a great win against Crystal Palace 3-0. So the pressure was on us to go out there and do a job. And to be honest with you, I just thought in the first half as well, it was kind of treated a bit like a training session. I thought we could have done a lot more. I thought there was a lot more goals there for us if we really, really wanted to push the button on it. But yeah, take a 3-0 every Saturday evening, you know what I mean? Not a problem at all, so all good.
Yeah, I thought there was another gear that could have went up there in the first half, you know, if we really wanted to. But it's great that we did kind of manage the game even at 1-0 away at Carrow Road. You know, the Premier League, nothing's a foregone conclusion.
Yeah.
And then we did take our chances. Mo's goal, lost for words. Like he has that hunger and desire, and it looks like, you know, especially him and Mane, you know, everyone is just like together for the you know, Mane only had one thing, and Mo called it at the back post, and that was the two of them just, you know, looking for a goal for the team. You know, it could be, you know, and can't even introduce either. Like, you know, it's not like we had to embed it for our players. Like, you know, we've all our players fit now, bar obviously Robbo and Henderson. But
yeah, well, it's Burnley up next.
I think
week.
I honestly think we could absolutely trash them, and we owe them as well. You know, Fortress Anfield will be back in full bleeding voice. Yes. They won't know. Like, I don't think they're going to be able to live, you know, with, I think you touched on it. If we can get them, you know, the final passes and, you know, if we can get that speed and rapidness back up, which Anfield will help that. You know, they won't be able to live with it. I really don't think. I think we're going to push on again next week, and, you know, first game with the fans back at Anfield, and they want to put in a shift for the fans, and it could be another decent goal difference and a clean sheet. I'm going to go for it. It's a bit early to say, but I'm confident enough, and I'll be interested to see if we ever go Fabinho, Thiago, and Koita, because I think that could be very menacing from the midfield, and it could get a lot of distribution forward as well. Yeah, with Fabinho just kind of sitting in and defending. Like.
Well, as you said, it's great to have options, isn't it? But I'm sure Klopp will have the boys fired up anyway, you know, because he knows he always does one, you know. So it should be an interesting week in training, I would imagine.
100%. Yeah, but looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, this has been your quick match reaction to Norwich versus Liverpool. Great 3-0 win away from home. All the boys getting a run out. Harvey Elliott on the pitch getting his minutes. Obviously, head over to YouTube, Dynamo Podcast Network for all the episodes of the show, Anchor for all the different audio versions of the show. And if you want to hit us up on Twitter at Sessions Shankly, or if you want to hit us up on Facebook or Instagram, The Upper Tier. We will catch you again next week for week game 2.